Welcome back to Fiction Fan TV. I'm your host, Daniel, and today we're swinging headfirst into the Spider-Verse, the chaotic, multiversal, mind-bending world of Miles Morales, Spider-Ham, and Gwen Stacy, and every other Spider-Person you didn't even know you needed. But this isn't just a recap or a here's what you saw video.
Buckle up, guys. This is gonna take a while. Alright, never mind.
Today, we're digging into the deeper implications of the Spider-Verse, exploring how it connects to the MCU, why these animated stories might actually reshape the future of live-action superhero storytelling, and what it could all mean for the next era of Marvel. So grab your web shooters, because things are about to get wildly multiversal. And at this point, the Spider-Verse is basically a cosmic lottery. You never know which version of Spidey's gonna walk through that door.
Were you followed?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe not quite like that. When the first Spider-Verse movie hit, it felt like nothing we'd seen before. On the surface, it was a fun, beautifully animated story about a teenager trying to figure out who he is while also saving reality. But underneath all the color and chaos, it quietly suggested the Spider-Verse isn't just a story. It's a mechanism for exploring identity, consequence, and choice on a cosmic scale. Each Spider-Person isn't just a variation of Peter Parker. They represent possibilities, regrets, and paths that could have been, or might still be. Spider-Ham is absurd, but he's also a reminder that even the most ridiculous iterations have weight in this multiverse. Penny Parker's mech isn't just eye candy. She's proof that innovation and adaptability matter as much as courage. And when you consider Miles, his struggles with identity, responsibility, and community aren't just teen angst. They reflect the very essence of multiversal consequence. Every decision he makes ripples across realities. And then there are the Easter eggs. Not the obvious Miles isn't in his universe breadcrumbs, but the deeper, wilder, cross-universe threads that point to Spider-Verse sitting closer to the MCU than anyone expected. Think about Donald Glover's Prowler cameo in Across the Spider-Verse.
A prowler?
Prowler?
Not your prowler.
Hey.
Hey. It's rude to stare.
Caught that one myself.
That wasn't a cute reference. That was Marvel flat out stitching live action continuity into an animated multiverse. Or the Doctor Strange and that nerd from Earth 1999 name drop, which is still the closest any Marvel movie has come to acknowledging Sony's animated worlds as canon neighbors to the MCU. Even the glimpse of Tobey's and Andrew's worlds, shown as archival footage, not animated recreations, quietly confirms that those films aren't just memories, but actual parallel dimensions on the same multiversal map. And if you freeze frame deep enough, you'll spot the TVA-style timeline monitors during the anomalies briefing, hinting that the bureaucratic grip on reality from Loki might extend far beyond the sacred timeline. These aren't just nods for nostalgia's sake. They're connective tissue, signaling that Spider-Verse isn't operating in isolation, but as a part of a multiversal ecosystem where walls between styles, studios, and even mediums are starting to dissolve.
Whoa.
What the?
I'm Spider-Man. I need you to come with me.
Who the heck are you?
I just told you that. Listen. I'm from the future.
How dare you point at me?
You were pointing first.
It's rude to point.
You're being very rude. You're not even believing what I'm saying.
Which one
You're saying
pointed
I'm not who I
first?
say I am.
Spider-Man
That's all you
pointed
I
first,
am.
obviously.
You're pointing at me right now
I'm
as you
pointing,
say
you're
that. Look
pointing.
at you.
I'm
Look
just
at your
pointing at
finger.
your pointing,
Look at your
which is
finger right
different
now.
than
What is it
normal
doing?
pointing.
You are pointing.
You haven't
at me.
seen
You're
pointing
accusing
until I
me
get
of
through with
pointing
you, and then
while
you'll
you're.
This brings us to the question everyone's been asking. How does the Spider-Verse fit into the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe? The MCU has been testing multiverse concepts for a while, and Spider-Man has been at the center of every major multiversal event. But here's the thing, the Spider-Verse isn't just an add-on, it could be a bridge. Imagine the possibilities if animated characters like Gwen or Peter B. Parker weren't just cameos, but active participants in MCU storylines. Beyond the fun of seeing different Spider-People team up, this opens a philosophical question. What defines a universe in Marvel's terms? Is it the animation style, the physics of a world, or the choices of the characters themselves? The Spider-Verse suggests that identity and action are what make a universe distinct. If Miles' choice, or even his failures, ripple across worlds, then any narrative in one universe could have consequences in another. That's not just storytelling, it's world building on a cosmic scale. Looking closer at the characters, it's clear that the Spider-Verse is as much about psychology as it is about heroics. Peter B. Parker isn't just comic relief, he's a cautionary tale about failure, resilience, and the cost of living with mistakes. Gwen Stacy isn't just a love interest or a side character. She embodies autonomy, courage, and the consequences of agency in a multiverse where her actions directly affect countless worlds. And Miles? He is not simply a younger Spider-Man. He is the anchor point, the variable that proves the multiverse is not static. The way he grows, learns, and reacts to the chaos is central to understanding the narrative's stakes. Each character reflects a different facet of responsibility, choice, and consequence, showing that the Spider-Verse isn't just about swinging between skyscrapers. It's about understanding how every action resonates across reality. So, what does this mean going forward? If the Spider-Verse films are carefully laying the groundwork for the MCU, then the next Spider-Verse installments could completely redefine what we think is possible in live-action storytelling. We might see animated heroes crossing over, multiversal consequences that affect not only Spider-Man, but every hero in the MCU, and storylines that challenge the very idea of cause and effect. And here's the boldest part. This isn't just about fan service or Easter eggs. The Spider-Verse is experimenting with narrative itself. It's asking us to consider the multiverse not just as a gimmick, but as a lens through which every Marvel story can be reconsidered. Every cameo, every tiny visual reference could be a thread connecting future films, shaping a multiverse that's coherent, consequential, and emotionally resonant. So, here's what I want to know from you. Which Spider-Verse character do you think has the most potential to redefine the MCU? Which theory about the multiverse resonates with you most? And are there Easter eggs you've spotted that hint at something bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to see who's thinking like a true multiversal strategist. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell to stay on top of Spider-Verse updates, MCU crossovers, and all the multiversal chaos headed our way. The Spider-Verse isn't just expanding, it's challenging everything we thought we knew about superhero stories. And trust me, you do not want to miss a single swing.
Tune in next time for Fiction Fan TV.